If you want to look good in front of thousands, you have to outwork thousands in front of nobody. Because if you truly want something bad enough, you'll always find a way. If not, you'll just find an excuse.
To all of our white collar wrestlers!
And your winner, Rossy Rascal! Yeah!
debut a couple of years ago. So this was actually after my big white collar match, which I thought that would be it. They called me back for the Rumble, and I found myself already in my debut match, swimming with sharks against the top talent that this country has to offer.
Well, look at this guy. He's put together Rossy Rascal. First appearance in PCW. Just turned 26 years old yesterday. And what a birthday present for this young man from Blackpool. A hugely talented mixed martial artist, second dan black belt judo champion, an undefeated boxer with multiple KO victories. Also won his last mixed martial arts fight by submission in the first round.
But look at this Rossy Rascal just taking on, ready to bring in the corner there.
Yeah, no respect to reputations. Look at the judo throw from Rossy Rascal.
The cool thing is, I actually took a photo for my social media outside the tower when I first got started. The caption was something like, I'd love to dream. My dream would be to wrestle at the Blackpool Tower, and literally just 6 days later of posting that, I got the call and made my singles debut for PCW.
Let's talk about Rossy Rascal. Making his PCW singles debut. Look at this very likeable young man. He's from right here in Blackpool. A big moment for him. All his friends and family here. Sold a lot of tickets here to come and see him tonight. 26 years of age. And also, you know, Joe Hendry is a two-time British amateur wrestling champion. But Rossy Rascal is a second dan black belt judo champion. Look at that judo throw! And Joe Hendry didn't see that coming. And this is a man who's competed in the Commonwealth Games, remember?
Nothing but concentration on this guy's face.
Hendry was going for his finish of the fall-away slam. Rascal out of it. Big clothesline. And another one. This guy has got so much potential. He came from our white-collar wrestling program here in PCW, and he's picked up the ropes so quickly. Very athletic.
His hometown in the ring today was featured in the Blackpool local paper. The Gazette, I believe. The Blackpool Gazette. And just managing, there may be a speed advantage to add to the list here. Oh my word! That was spectacular from the hometown hero. Rascal is on fire. Cartwheel, showboard ass. Sleeping, leapfrogging. Rascal can do it. Oh, what a beautiful hip toss at this level. Brutal clothesline. Throwing them in there. Throwing them in. Launches him again. And what a kip up. Showing those fans that it didn't affect him. What a beautiful takedown. Everything that Rossy Rascal does is so smooth. Very crisp. You can see those years of judo training. Trying to club in there. Comes off the ropes. Oh, ho, ho. Planting him down with an excellent scoop slam. And that's it. That's it. Rossy Rascal has scored the victory over Sam Bailey. He managed to do that. This is what will be one of the most memorable moments for Rossy Rascal as he starts his wrestling career.
You talk about liking to go for the biggest opponent that you can
find. Yes, whenever you can.
Well,
that's how you learn.
Yeah, exactly. And within PCW, within wrestling in general, there aren't many bigger opponents than legitimate 7-foot giant of a man who could crush you just by looking at you. But you decided you wanted to fight him, and you've had several matches with him over the last few months, almost like a running feud where you keep trying to get him back into the ring, you get closer and closer to pinning him. He's never been beat. He's never been pinned or submitted in a PCW ring.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blackpool Tower Circus. A Blackpool hero in Rossy Rascal. A huge amount of local press has been gathered here about this matchup tonight. Rascal has been appearing on BBC Radio Lancashire in multiple instances. Listen to that, the fans have brought air horns to herald the announcement of their hero.
He's been in there against Big T Justice before, and I'll tell you what, he did seem to do incredibly well against the 7-footer.
There was a moment within that matchup that I felt we could have been watching something very spectacular about to happen. Into an inverted suplex. Rossy Rascal, where's this going from? A kick out! Rascal is still in this match!
It down
at the last second. And you got to think as well, an impact coming at the last second when that is cruel. As someone comes out to support someone that they respect and look up to, they shouldn't have to be subject to that.
Stand in the corner facing
They've
the wall.
come out to support the person that they see as a teacher, a figure to respect, someone that they were. And judo throw! Modified judo throw! To his feet again.
Got him that time!
The leg caught him.
Didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by Rossy Rascal. Now, Ross, you recently had an incredible match against Big T Justice, and you came within inches of being the first person to make him submit or to beat him by a pin. But you didn't quite do it. And Big T has said he doesn't want to give you a rematch. So what are your plans going forward?
I make no excuses. As I said, he beat me fair and square, but I don't celebrate silver, I don't celebrate second place. I'm going to go for the entire roster like a samurai sword through butter until I earn that rematch, until I earn that shot again. I'm going to keep wanting Big T.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And look at this, making his way to the ring in not quite his usual jovial fashion. You will, of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we saw Rossy Rascal at the Blackpool Tower Circus, he took on Big T Justice, buyout member Big T Justice, in what was an absolutely thrilling contest. Where
But who won? Who won?
I'll get to that, where Rossy Rascal almost took the big man to his limits. But Big T Justice's streak here on PCW television is still intact.
But look at this! Price not intimidated at all.
Price getting into the face of the Rascal, not a wise potential decision at this moment.
He's run it in! You lost to Big T! A loser!
Into the cover!
No! That's it! That's it!
Look at this. Big T stands tall.
So just another example of what happens when you stick your nose in the buyouts business. Wait.
Look at this. Wait a second. Big T puts away. It's Rossy Rascal.
What's he doing here? He's not in this match.
Not in this match, but clearly look who he's after. Big T Justice. The man he has wanted. Look at that. Throwing Big T Justice. Rossy Rascal making a statement here. Saving the champion once again.
He's just made the biggest mistake of his professional wrestling career.
Absolute chaos. Bodies are spilling from the locker room. Big T Justice clearing the ring. Nothing stands in his way except for Rossy Rascal.
Get out of here! Get out! You've got no business being
standing here. Against the giant. Judo throw.
No!
There's no one else in one bit of way. I've been watching PCW TV religiously. Let me tell you without doubt, you are the fastest rising star in PCW. And you came closer than anybody to pinning or submitting that 7-foot giant. So how about you versus Sheikh El Sham? If you beat the Sheikh, you get your rematch with Big T Justice.
The impact of that one. Rossy Rascal, Sheikh El Sham, PCW TV. Rossy has to win or he doesn't get that rematch with Big T.
Yet again, you've shown your favouritism. He doesn't deserve a match with Big T. Big T has beaten him twice. Count it, twice.
Double nip up. How about that? These two men mirroring each other.
Well, hardly mirroring. I mean, the Sheikh he's the Prince of Panache. He's an accomplished athlete. He's beaten many folks. Rossy Rascal. I mean, who is he? Jumped up.
Keeping an eye on proceedings. He's already got physically involved. Looking him now for the Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, beautifully executed. Look at the way he's cranking back on the knees. The pressure on the lower back and on the knees. The hamstrings. Judo throw! He got him! He's got him! We saw him beat Mark Alexander Price with that! Oh, wait a second.
Des has dived out the ring. And look at him, he's getting distracted.
Here comes the Sheikh. Oh, wait a second, the Sheikh throwing.
Big T is big enough to take it.
Shakespeare!
And can he come hey with Summer's Day?
Oh, wait, look at this. The Sheikh's up on the ring apron. Well, no, hang on. The Big T's on the ring apron while the Sheikh's got Rossy pinned. What's going on? I told you there's problems here, Stallion. Big T not happy about what the Sheikh did.
No,
Rossy Rascal gets his match with Big T Justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Rossy Rascal!
I said he was on a mission. Mission accomplished. Rossy Rascal versus Big T Justice. Blackpool Tower, road to glory, one more time.
My dream came true. We actually main evented Blackpool Tower. One thing that was truly special to me personally was when we had the opportunity to wrestle in our own judo club.
And it is for the PCW Cruiserweight Championship! Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. From Blackpool, Rossy Rascal!
I lost the biggest match of my career and life. It truly was. I billed it as a lifetime of work. I put a ton of pressure on myself, but rightfully so. Pressure creates diamonds. But after the match, when the dust settled and the atmosphere changed, I was pushed in front of a camera, told to smile and take photos. I just felt completely demoralised. I felt sorry for myself for a good 2 minutes until the children lifted my spirits, and to my amaze, they still had faith. If my journey has taught me anything, it's if you fall down 7 times, you get up 8. I have too many supporters to prove right.
So it's incredible. Every time you come out, Rossy Rascal, the way we hear the response to you from the PCW crowd, how much does that mean to you?
I think these guys speak for me. It means absolutely everything to me, to say the least. But I'm not...
Right. It did have a red light on it and I thought it might work. Sorry, Pat.
My biggest fear is the microphone cutting out on me every time I speak. So I've overcome that fear now. Now, look at this. This is it. This is Blackpool. Blackpool, baby! With all due respect, I'm not here for an interview. I'm here for a fight. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. Even the third, the fourth time. Someone has said they're going to come to Blackpool and fight me and pulled out of the fight, or not even shown up. Sheikh El Sham knew when he come here, and I'll beat him up so bad they'll call me Sheikh El Rascal. Was. Sheikh El Sham's the type of guy to wear sunglasses indoors because he's too afraid to stare at a real man dead in the eye. Said it's happened time and time again. Especially when Sheikh cut a promo on me on the last show and he doesn't even have the balls to turn up and fight me in my town. So, I don't even know where to go. To be fair, I probably shouldn't say this. I've had my fair share of fights in this building. Not proud of them, but we live and learn. So, let's just do an open challenge. Anybody that wants to fight in Blackpool, I'm up for it, I'm game. Anyone.
Okay then. Open challenge by Rossy Rascal. Do we have anyone who wants to fight Mr. Blackpool?
I'll do the talking from now on, you absolute ingrate. Get off my stage, huh? You wanna fight? single one of you. You're about to watch the top rock god kick Rossy's ass.
People fighting battles harder than we do.
Ross versus Philip, 4 matches, 4 absolute bangers. Anytime Ross and Philip are in a ring with each other, it's always going to be magic. There's just something really good about it. Definitely want to see another one in the future. I think we've been treated to something really special with them 4 particular matches, and the chemistry that them two have with each other is incredible. They both just went to war. They went out there and they just did it, and it was just perfect. But yeah, I would love to see them do it again. But I just got goosebumps watching all 3 of them. All 3 of them matches. The singles was absolutely amazing, and that kick-started, and then it set off the other 3.
The similarities are that both are star pupils, graduates of the PCW Academy, and the last few months has seen an epic rivalry between the 2 of them. One of the most intense feuds that you'll ever see in wrestling. Horrible to watch from ringside to see what these 2 young men were putting themselves through. I mean, there were tables, there were chairs, there was a sledgehammer at one point, there was drawing pins. Ultimately, Ross won. Phil did tap out. But both men had been through hell.
It was absolutely wild because you had no idea what they were going to pull out next. You had weapons, tables, kendo sticks, chairs. You had all sorts. I can remember being in the back watching all 3 of them and be like, wow, Jesus Christ, Rascal, Phil, 2 guys who I'm really good friends with, 2 guys who I've looked up to quite a lot, and they're going out there killing each other.
Rossy Rascal overcame the biggest challenge of his life against Philip Michael. But the reason why Rossy Rascal in the end stood tall and at the climax of that incredible rivalry, one of the most bitter and bloody and brutal feuds that I've ever seen, and bear in mind I've sat and watched the greats fight it out in a PCW ring over a decade, and I've not seen
matches as intense and just physically draining as the matches between Rossy Rascal and Philip Michael. Rossy Rascal made Philip Michael tap out at the end of all that. Rossy Rascal had his hand raised. Rossy Rascal overcame because in the end, while Philip Michael, he needed good people around him to stay on the right path. Rossy Rascal didn't, because Rossy Rascal inspires the people around him to be good. And that's the difference. Philip Michael was fighting in the end for ego and insecurity, to fill a hole in his life and his career. Rossy Rascal was fighting for something greater. Rossy Rascal was fighting to inspire the people who look up to him. That's the difference between Rossy Rascal and Philip Michael. That's why Rossy Rascal defeated Philip Michael. And you've got something that you're fighting for, it makes you that much more.
I think it's fair to say that if either Ross or Philip are able to win the Cruiserweight Championship, that they're going to be fighting over this championship for years to come. We're going to see some epic battles. We're going to see an epic rivalry that will go down in history. And what's not to say that in a couple of years' time, that Philip and Ross, they might even be fighting over the PCW Heavyweight Championship. Gold is in their future. How often the title changes hands, that remains to be seen. But it's going to be fascinating to watch.
The PCW World Cruiserweight Championship in the blue and gold trunks from right here in Blackpool.
Rossy Rascal.
Really well put together, really likeable young man, full of energy, full of enthusiasm, straight out of the PCW Academy, and I think he's going to the top.
You are the fastest rising star in PCW.
Hottest rising superstars here in PCW.
Look at that judo throw!
Judo throw! Modified judo throw!
And let me tell you something, all Rossy students at the Kai Judo Club in Blackpool are going to be so proud of this young man. Rossy Rascal, like I said, I think this young man's got all the tools and he's heading right to the top.